Hello everyone, I am Prem Kumar. Welcome to Math JEE Academy. Today I am going to discuss with you very interesting concept, continuous and differentiability of greatest integer function and modulus function. You already know that the greatest integer function is discontinuous, all integers. But you can see the modulus function is continuous everywhere, but its breaking point is what? At x equal to, it is discontinuous. But it is given to you the sum of these two functions, but the x values lies between -2 to 3. So now what you can do, just you can break the point. So what are the integers values here? -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, right? And the last point is 3. So you have to check -2 to -1 first. Suppose if x is -2 to -1, in this interval, what is the greatest integer? So greatest integers will be, suppose let's take -1.5. This is -2. So what about the mod x -2? X just adding -2, definitely x -2 is less than 0. Therefore, mod x -2 will be minus of x -2. It is same as 2 minus x. Okay, fine. So this is first one. Second one, if I take second interval, if x is -1 to 0. So in this case, greatest integer is what? Let's take minus 0.5 you can take, minus 0.5. This will be -1. So you can check the mod x -2 is positive or negative, just to adding -2 on both sides. So definitely x -2 is negative, therefore mod x -2 will be same as 2 minus x. Okay. So third one, you can see third interval is what? You have to check 0 to 1, right? 0 to 1, x will be 0 to 1. In this interval, greatest integer value is what? 0, right? Okay. And what about x -2? X minus, you can add -2 on both sides, definitely it is negative, right? You can add -2. So 1 minus, it's -1, negative only. So therefore, mod x -2 will be 2 minus x, right? Okay. And fourth one is x is from 1 to 2. So definitely, what is the greatest integer? Let's take 1.5. Greatest integer 1.5 you can take, it is 1 only, right? So what about x -2? X minus, adding -2 on both sides. So definitely it is negative. Therefore, mod x -2 will be 2 minus x. Okay. So then fourth one, if you take last interval is 2 to 3, right? X is 2 to 3. In this interval, greatest integer value is what? Let's take 2.5. So 2.5 you can take. Greatest integer is what? 2. What about x -2? You can adding -2 on both sides. Definitely is positive. X -2 is greater than 0. Mod x -2 is equal to 2 minus x. Using this, you can redefine the functions, right? Okay. So the first thing, f of x equal to, if x is -2 to -1. In this interval, greatest integer function -2 and mod x -2 is 2 minus x, right? Therefore, you can see here is -2 plus 2 minus x. So -2 plus 2 cancel. So we can write it is minus x, right? Okay. Then second interval is what? -1 included, x less than 0. In this interval, you can check here -0, right? In this interval, greatest integer function -1, this is 2 minus x. So -1 plus 2 minus x, -1 plus 2 minus x. Then what will get? So 1 minus x, that means minus x plus 1, right? Minus x plus 1. Okay, good. The next thing is 0 to 1. 0 to 1, greatest integer function is 0 and mod x -2 will be 2 minus x. That is, if I take 0 to 1, in this interval 0 plus, so 2 minus x, right? Minus x plus 2. right? And then if x is 1 to 2, you can take. In this interval, greatest integer will be 1, right? And this is, if you add -2 on both sides, what will get? So definitely it is negative, so therefore it is 2 minus x, right? If x is 2 to 3, so the greatest integer value will be 2 plus, and if you add -2 on both sides, greater mod my x minus 2 will be so positive, therefore here is x minus 2 only. Okay, this 2 cancel. Then you can write it again, f of x equal to minus x if x is -2 to -1, and minus x plus 1 if x is -1 to 0, and minus x plus 2 if x is, what is that, minus x plus 2 means what, 0 to 1. Then here is 3 minus x, right? 1 plus 2, 3, 3 minus x plus 3 if x is 1 to 2. And then last interval is if x is 2 to 3, so will be x. This is your original function, right? Then how to check the continuous and differentiability? You can draw the graph. Just you can see here, when you take -2 to -1, and then here is 0, 1, 2, here is 3. Okay, just you can fill the numbers, right? What are the given number is -2 to 3, right? Okay. Now what you can do, -2 to -1, what is given to you? Minus x, right? Just minus x line, right? This is the straight line. This is 1, right? This is 2, right? Okay. So -2 is not included, and -1 also not included here. Okay. Y is equal to minus x, right? And then second is -1 to 0, minus x plus 1. The same graph is shifted 1 units up. 1 units up. Like this will come, right? Just I slightly change it. 1 minute. Okay. Let's take -2 to -1. The graph will be like this. This is, let's take 1. This, let's take 2. And if you, this is what? Y is equal to minus x. Okay. Y is equal to minus x. Okay. Then -1 to 0, just same graph is shifted 1 unit up. Write this. Okay. And then 0 to 1, you can see minus x plus 2, just shifted minus x graph is not just shifted 2 units up, right? You put 1 here, it will be reaches to 1, right? And if you take 1 to 2 minus x plus 3, minus x plus 3, you can shift it 3 units up, right? And then if you take 2 to 3, y is equal to x, y is equal to x. Here is 3. If I put 2 here, 3. So this is 3. The graph will be like this. Y is equal to x, no? This graph will be, this like this, right? Y is equal to x. You can see one thing, the graph is discontinuous at -1, 0, 1, 2, right? So definitely this is breaking point, right? So there is no way to draw continuously without lifting the pen, right? If it is discontinuous, discontinuous at x is equal to minus 1, 0, 1, 2, right? Okay, there are 4 points. If the function is discontinuous, obviously we can say that it is not differentiable. Why it is not differentiable? The differentiable means it should be continuous and you can draw tangents to each and every point of the curve, right? So you cannot draw the tangents over here, 1, 0 and 1, 2, 3. There is no tangents, therefore definitely it is not differentiable those points, right? So therefore it is not differentiable at x is equal to minus 1, 0, 1, 2, right? So you can see there is a sharp edge also, we can say. If you just connect it, you can see the sharp edge, right? Just suppose if you connect like this, you can see the minus 1, 0, 1, 2, the sharp edge will be there, right? So that way also we can say. So therefore m plus n will be, the number of discontinuous will be 4, number of differentiability also 4, so 8 is the correct answer. Okay, so I hope everyone understood this. So if you like this video, if you like this channel, you can subscribe this channel without fail, and you can share to your friends, so everyone who are aspiring for JEE Main and Advanced, they can utilize this platform. Okay, thank you everyone.